okay? This Houston, this is South. Roaches is everywhere. You gonna have roaches? No.
Oh, she the Coca, I'ma eat it. Yeah, she got that fire fiend. I'm all on it. When she bad, rub her hair down to her ass. Tyler Bunker, would you die? Would you slide for me? Just ride for me like.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hey girl, my name is Coca Jasziy, or whatever you want to call me. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, leave a like, comment. If you're returning, hey sis, welcome back, and thanks so much for coming back. Now, today, I want to do, I feel like this is going to be one of my last Houston updates. I'm never going to probably stop updating y'all about Houston, but one last, like, what you need to know video. Because I've been thinking of other things all the time, but, like, I feel like I'm just going to lay everything out right here, and then y'all can go back to my last videos and see, you know, all the other stuff that I see, and that's going to be it. That's going to be a wrap. It's going to, then all the other stuff you can find out yourself. Okay? So anyways, what to know before moving to Houston. Number one, I'm going to say get wheel locks for your tires. And it's not every tire, it's just certain ones, depending, that they like to steal a lot. They like to steal Honda tires. If you have a Honda, a newer Honda, they like to steal them tires because they sell them and they get money for them. Catalytic converter, catalyst, I don't know how to say that. They might steal that too. Third thing, this is all together. What am I trying to say? People feel like, cause you live in a nice neighborhood, you not gonna be robbed, stole from, you know, anything like that. To be honest, people target the nice neighborhoods because they know nice people live there. They know people with money live there. They know people with money have nice things. And why would they rob somebody in the hood? They know what they got. They got the same thing they got. They come into where the nice things are. They don't target people in the hood. They target the nice areas. So that's just that. Next, I'm gonna say you can pick your light company. I think I said this in my last video that your light company, there's several. I had TXU at my last apartment, and then I switched when I moved. Oh, I moved to a new apartment. I'm not telling y'all where it's at though. Y'all gonna have to find me. But yeah, so in this apartment I changed to Frontier, and then when I was, look, this is how they got me. When I called TXU to change my light bill from, you know, disconnect my light bill, but then they had talked me into staying. They gave me $150 credit, and then they gave me they paid for my disconnect fee for the new, they paid for my disconnect fee for the new electricity and all that other stuff, and they gave me like a gift card and something else, and I was sold. I ain't gonna lie, I was sold. They gave me all this stuff. I said, why not? Why not? I'm gonna say use an apartment locator to save time. And personally, the big apartment locator people, like, I ain't even gonna say nobody's names. I ain't gonna say nobody's names. But those big companies, I don't really be suggesting them. I feel like you should find somebody that's, you know, more personable, somebody that's gonna really do what they need to do, because them big companies, they don't really, to me personally, I don't feel like they're a good help. If you need, call me. And I keep telling y'all, and people still do this completely wrong, to book the right thing that you want on the website, or else it's going to get filtered out. So if you go on my website, and you book credit repair, but in the notes you put, I'm looking for an apartment, that's never gonna reach me. It's never gonna reach me. It's gonna get filtered out, like it's gonna go to the trash, because that's not what you booked. You hear what I'm saying? Anyways, next, apartment locators save time for your apartment search, but I suggest using somebody more personable, somebody that's really interested in helping you get everything that you need, that's gonna get you everything you need, the best price, the best value, everything, boom. Next, if you're young and you plan to come out here to explore the city, turn up, get lit, go clubbing, have a good time, I suggest living in the city. People are like, every time I be watching people videos on here and they talk about living in Houston, they always suggest, or even on TikTok, they always suggest like, oh, they say, I live in Spring, or I live in Katy, or I live in somewhere that's far as hell. You don't even know what's going on in Houston because you all the way over there, and that's far from here. I suggest living in the city because when I first moved here, I still live in the same area too. I moved into, somebody helped me to figure this out because they lived here before, and they told me, if you want to be in the city and you want to explore, whatever, you got to be inside that loop, or it's 2 loops. You got to be inside that loop or outside that loop. Anything outside of that, you're too far. It's not, nothing's going on around there. If you are a homebody though, and you just want to relocate, you want some peace of mind, you want a new place, new scenery, whatever, and you're not really into party, you're not really into going out, you don't mind being far, then I suggest going to those other places. But when you young and you turn, you're not trying to live out there. You're not trying to live out there. You're not trying to live in the woodlands. It's far. It's far. Seriously. Don't listen to these people. They be lying. Anyway, also, if you do not have a vehicle, there are no buses in those areas. There are no buses in the suburban areas. So you're not going to even be able to get around. I personally didn't save. I personally didn't plan. I just moved here. I don't really recommend that for other people. I'm not the person that's going to tell you, oh, just get up and... I'm not going to tell you, oh, just get up and change and like move and just don't. I'm never going to tell nobody that. I'm going to tell you what I did because this is what I do. I done lived in 3 major cities in the past however many years, and this is what I do. I get up and I just go. I get up and I just go. And sometimes it lands me in a bad situation. Sometimes it lands me in a really bad situation, but I end up getting out of it. But at the same time, I'm not really an advocate for other people. I wouldn't recommend moving with no plans, no savings, because yeah, you might end up in a bad place. Next, I'm gonna say find a job beforehand, because coming here without no job, the job market is crazy. They said there's a whole bunch of jobs out here and stuff, but I don't really believe that, because when I was looking for a job, I couldn't find one. I went and got me a security job, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If y'all want to get on to this security job, $20 an hour, well, they go from like 10 to 20 or something. 10 to 20. They start at 10, they go to 20. I don't know, I got lucky with the 20. I got lucky with the dub. By the way, y'all, when I was looking for jobs, and I was tweak your resume. Make sure you look at your resume, because the next thing I'm gonna say is gonna be very embarrassing. So when I was looking for jobs and I wasn't getting no callbacks or nothing, I was like, damn, what the hell? And I looked at my resume, and it's crazy because I didn't even create my resume. Like y'all know, I have had a job in years, so I didn't even know how to do a resume for real. Like, I had somebody else to do my resume for me. And why they put that the last job I had was in 2018, and that's why nobody wasn't calling me back. They like, this bitch been out of work. You're not supposed to say, you're supposed to lie on the resume. You're supposed to lie on the resume. By the time I figured out that it had that date on there, it was just too late. Damn. Research everything and visit. Research everything. Click on my, this video is going to be a part of a playlist. Click on that playlist, go through them videos and see what the hell I be talking about. Sometimes the things that I say just be repeated, because you never know. Like, this might be your first time looking at this video. This might be your first time seeing me. This might be your 13th time. Go through my playlist and just watch the videos. That's gonna give me some watch time too. I love watch time. We love some watch time. Visit. I'm gonna say visit. Come on, damn. What is my phone blowing up for? Phone is blowing up. Visit. Research everything and then come and visit. Come and see yourself. And that don't mean just visit one time for a weekend, go clubbing and think, oh my God, this is the best place for me. No, visit. Do more than clubbing. Go look around. Go do normal things that you would normally do in your city where you are. Because it's not just popping bottles and turning up all the time in Houston, unless that's what you make. Because to be honest, I ain't gonna lie, some people's life out here is just popping bottles and turning up. So if that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. But if you want to, you know, have a balance of things, go do some regular things when you visit, so you can see how things are out here, how people are. Go to not just the touristy spots, go to all the spots. Go everywhere. Ride around. Go to the suburbs. When I first moved out here, I was mainly in the Woodlands area and the Katy, and I was all out there. I don't know what the hell I was doing out there, but I was out there, so I know what's out there. Houston is full of distractions. Disclaimer, Houston is full of distractions. Yes, it is. When you come out here, do not lose your focus, because yeah, I told y'all I definitely did. I came out here, well, I didn't really come out here for a reason, but when I did come out here, I set a plan up and I set goals and I did all this stuff, but I was thrown off my square. I was way thrown off. I was thrown all the way off. I came here with the intentions of, you know, meeting good people, being in the right circles and doing all this stuff, but I ended up just with yeah, I can't even talk. Y'all know I just ended up just bullshitting my life away for the last year. So, but it was fun though. I ain't gonna lie, it was fun. I feel like I needed to do that, because now we is locked in. We're not doing that no more. We're not doing that. I told myself that I wanted to make friends that could, you know, serve purpose in my life, but I ended up just making friends with people, and all we did was just go out, get drunk, drink, go out, eat, go drink, yeah. That's all that happened. There was no purpose. There was the business relationships that I had, the people that actually, you know, were beneficial to my life. I kind of just, you know, slow faded them out because I was too busy getting drunk and turning up. So do not lose your focus. It's okay to have a little bit of fun and stuff, but balance, baby, balance. Everyone's experience is going to be different. My experience is not going to be like yours. My experience is not going to be like hers. Her experience is not going to be like his. Every experience is different. There's people that absolutely hate Houston. There's people that love Houston. There's people that's from here that can't stand it. There's people from here that love it. There's people that moved here that move right out. There's people that move here and been here for 20-something years. Everybody's experience is going to be different here. We all have different lives. We all have different journeys, and no journey is going to ever be the same. So just keep that in mind, and don't take everything what people say. Of course, listen to some of the things that people say, because a lot of the things are facts, but sometimes people's opinions, don't let somebody else's opinion change your mind. You have to, or don't let somebody else's opinion change your mind. You have to figure out things for yourself. So, yeah, because I just be scrolling on TikTok and all I see is like, I hate Houston because this, that, and it's crazy because, and we not even gonna get into that. We just gonna stay on. I wrote this stuff down, y'all. I wrote this stuff down. Focus. Vlog your journey yourself, because look at me. I've been vlogging my journey since I've been here. I kind of, you know, I kind of fell off for a little bit, but for the most part, I've been vlogging my journey, and I love how I first got here and to where I am now. You know, it's a big change, and you know that it's not just being in Houston, but you know, just getting older every year or whatever. But vlog your journey, because you can always look back on it. Even if you don't do YouTube or, you know, TikTok or no social media, just do it for yourself. Because before I was on YouTube, I used to just record and vlog just everything in my life, just because, I don't know, I like to hear myself talk. I like to see what I'm doing. I like to, you know, that. My next thing is gonna be an opinion. In my opinion, people out here are very friendly. I haven't encountered any like rude or, you know, well, I'm lying. But for the most part, the girls is very, very nice out here to me. I've always like, had really good experiences going out. Of course, there's some bad experiences, but for the most part, people are real nice out here. Man, when I first moved out here, somebody, the dude that worked at Walmart offered to put my groceries up for me, offered to put my stuff up for me in the car, put my bags in the car for me. What? I ain't never had, and all the places I lived and all the life that I lived on this earth, I ain't never had a Walmart employee offer to help me do anything. Let's just get that straight. It's hot still. The weather is crazy though, but today is cold. It's 44. Let me pull up my weather. I think it's 44 degrees today. Well, it was yesterday. 44 degrees yesterday. The day before that, it was like 88. How did we go from 88 to 44? You know what I'm saying? The weather is very bipolar. I'm trying to look up the weather though, y'all. Okay, yeah, it is 51 degrees, baby. 51 degrees. Yesterday it was, well, it's gonna be cold for a while. Okay, we were in a, okay, the weather's changing. But the day before yesterday it was 88. Anyway, the next thing, you're gonna gain weight out here because if you try new restaurants and stuff like I did, you're gonna gain hella weight. I was out here eating good, baby, eating good. I tried so many restaurants and stuff. Like, man, I still got a lot more restaurants to try, but I'm gonna do it in moderation because when I gain weight, y'all, and my stomach looked like a pregnant lady. Stop, Duda. My stomach looked like a pregnant lady, so I'm like, I'm trying to lose weight, and I'm not going to be eating and getting drunk like I was before. I'm just going to do that in moderation. Maybe once a week type of thing, one weekend, or every other week I can go try some places and stuff. But I was just going crazy with the shit, and we're not doing that. You're gonna gain weight, so do that in moderation. Sunday, fun day. Sunday is the day in Houston. Sunday is the day where everybody come out in Houston. When you think of like all the people being out, you think of the weekend, Saturday, Friday, Saturday. No, Sunday. Sunday is the day in Houston. You don't want to say you book a flight to come here on Friday for the weekend, and usually you book a flight out of town, you leaving on Sunday. Don't ever leave on Sunday. If you really want to know what's happening in Houston, don't ever leave on Sunday. You got to stay on Sunday because Sunday, fun day, it goes down in Houston, period. Really, every day is something going on in Houston. It's crazy because I haven't been out in so long, so I don't know what is going on outside. It's probably just the usual stuff that's always going on, but I haven't been out in so long, but it's usually always something going on in Houston, always. Every day of the week, you can find something to do, but Sunday is the day. They start brunch at, 11? You don't come home to the next day, to the next morning, right, 6 in the morning. You out all day, all night. Sunday fun day in Houston is lit. Anyway, why did I write this 2 times? This is probably something that y'all really need to hear if I wrote it twice. Stay focused. If you came here with goals, stay focused on your goals. Do not get distracted. It's how I tell y'all, it's time to party on Sunday, but stay focused on y'all goals. See, I'm being a bad example here. But I'm telling you, it's easy to get distracted because you go out and you having fun. It's easy to get sucked into that lifestyle. But when you got goals and just things that you just want to accomplish, things that you know that you want to do, a different life that you want to live, you have to stay focused on that because I'm telling you, this town will suck you up, chew you up, and spit you out if you're not disciplined up here. Anyway, I should have said this sooner, but everywhere you go out here is valet parking. $25 to $40. Everywhere you think you gonna go, $25 to $40. They be having valet parking at the Waffle House, valet parking at the car wash, valet parking is everywhere. Valet parking at Denny's probably. It's just Houston, they love to make some money. One thing about Houston, they gonna find a parking lot that's empty, and then they gonna slap some towing signs up there and make you pay to park over there. They gotta make their money. These businesses, they gotta make their money somehow. They money hungry, and a lot of these businesses black owned out here. So you know, black people just money hungry. Black people just never wanna, you know, black people just always trying to get over. Okay, so yeah, keep that in mind everywhere valet. You Uber, or just be prepared to pay them fees. Cause if you park somewhere you ain't gonna park and you ain't supposed to park, you know they towing your car. Y'all know how I feel about that. My car done got towed about 3 times. You know they towing your car if you park somewhere you ain't supposed to park. Hell, even if you park somewhere you're supposed to park, you might get towed out here. Because this is Houston, they just want some money. They want some money. People out here is very, very flashy, very materialistic. Not everyone, it really just depends on where you hang out, who you hang out with. Because I always see how people think like everybody in Houston is the same. Everybody's doing the same thing in Houston. There's people. Where y'all think lawyers, doctors, and all them hanging out? They ain't hanging out with the same people that I'm hanging out with. They not hanging out with the same people that I'm hanging out with. They hanging out in other places. Everybody does not hang out in the same places. Everybody does not do all the same things. But a lot of people out here, you know, that's on the club scene or just always out or whatever, they flashy, they materialistic. Is in the club, it ain't no, in these clubs and lounges, it ain't no dancing, it ain't no, I don't feel like it's like nobody having fun. Everybody, they doing bottle wars. Who got the most bottles, basically comparing who got the most money. Buying bottles in the club is so stupid to me. I personally would never ever do it. I'm gonna drink somebody else's bottles for sure if I go in the club, but me personally going in the club and buying a bottle that's $40 in the liquor store for $400, it's just not gonna happen. But they do that out here and they buy many of them. Some of them really, they be capped out. They be getting them from the promoter and just, you know, we ain't gonna get all into that. Anyway, very flashy, bottle wars, everybody comparing who got the most money, who got the most clout. And that's just how it is in clubs, period. So I don't know why people be slandering Houston. Like they do that everywhere. Everywhere in the club, everybody trying to show out, see who got the most money, who got the flyest fit, who got the baddest bitches in the section and all that. That's just how club life works. But meeting friends for me has been easy. And my thing is, what I struggled with before I had moved here, before I beat in my head that I'm not doing this no more, was expecting too much from people. When I came out here, I had very, very low expectations for people, and I told myself that whoever, you know, is in my life and they not, you know, I'm not gonna feel no type of way. Like if, okay, say I did this and that for you, and you ain't do this and that for me. Okay, cool. I'm never gonna do this and that for you, and that's it. That's just it. I'm not gonna take it hard. I'm not gonna have no hard feelings against you. I'm not gonna take it no type of way. I'm just gonna, you know, treat people accordingly. Treat people to where they are in your life. Place people in different places in your life and treat them accordingly. Like, ain't no need to get upset when a club friend don't want you to cry on their shoulder because you're going through things. They don't give a damn. They just want to party and turn up with you. That's not your real friend. You only gonna have a small amount of real friends. The other people are just gonna be there for a food friend, a club friend, a lounge friend, a turn up friend, a YouTube friend, all that. Everybody is not meant to be like real close to you, and that's one thing that I learned. And I stopped taking it personal. But to be honest, sometimes you're gonna lose friends that you thought was real close to you because they, you know, that's a whole nother story for another day. We ain't even gonna get into that. Just place people in different places in your life. Don't expect too much from people. But meeting people is very easy out here for me, especially, I'll tell y'all, I'm a whole advocate for Bumble, BFF. I haven't been on there in a long time, so I don't know how things is. So if things change, don't blame me. But when I was on there, I met a lot of people, a lot of different people. And, you know, I don't really regret getting on there. I don't regret meeting any of the people that I met. Of course, I'm not friends with all the people that I met. A lot of them just, you know, faded out. Some of us, we wasn't really compatible. It's the same thing as dating. When you meeting friends, It's the same thing as dating. Some people just not gonna meet your standards. Some people just not gonna be for you. And that's cool. That's good. Bye-bye. See you later. No hard feelings. We ain't gotta beef. We not beefing. You alright. You just not alright for me. Roaches. People say, this Houston, this is South. Roaches is everywhere. You gonna have roaches? No. No. If you have roaches, let me tell you. If you have roaches, I don't care if this is Houston. I don't care if this is the South. If you have roaches, it's either because you do not clean or your apartment is infested or your house is infested. You moved into an infested place. You're not just about to have buku roaches just because this is Houston. No, you're not. If you not cleaning up and if your place is just already infested, then you're gonna have roaches. If the place is clean and if you cleaning up and your place is clean, you're not leaving food around, you're not gonna have no damn roaches. So stop, y'all need to stop saying that. No, you're just not about to have roaches. It's normal. You might see a roach, one roach, maybe two. But you just not about it. It's just not about it. How y'all be talking about it? No, y'all need to move. Or y'all need to clean up. Because, having roaches in your house is not normal. When you have roaches, you see a bunch of roaches in your house, that mean they live there. They not just coming from outside. Just like if I see a spider or something, a spider coming in, the way that you see spiders in your house is the way that you will see a roach. You ain't just about to have buku spiders run around this bitch, and you ain't about to have buku roaches run around this bitch. Okay? Oh, by the way, use this. It's this stuff. It's called Home Defense. It come in a big ass container, and my mama swear by this stuff, and she done passed it down to me, and that keeps away all them damn spiders, roaches, bugs, whatever. You spray that stuff all over your house, all around, all in the corners and crevices and all that. You ain't gonna see no damn bugs. Anyway, the last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna leave it at this. It's probably so much more that I can say, but y'all, this is gonna be my last tidbit. It's gonna be my last thing, and I'm just gonna say that dating in Houston was real fun for me. I didn't really have a problem with dating. I went on plenty of dates. I done dated some ballers, the shot callers, the whatever. I done dated all type of men out here, and I done had a good time. Men that showed me a great time out here. People be like, dating is bad, dating is bad, dating is bad, and it's really just the people that you date. Dating ain't bad when you know what you want and you don't settle for anything less than that. Because it's a bunch of people that just ain't right for you. It's up to you to stick around. I ain't sticking around for it. Dating ain't bad. If you do something weird to me, you're just gone. Like, bye. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, so we're gonna leave it there, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Mwah, mwah.